Step inside Fact Finesse, where knowledge awaits you at every turn. Welcome to Fact Finesse, where we delve into the untold stories of courage and resilience from around the world. Today, we take you on a journey to the village of Deir Yassin, a quiet community nestled amidst the rocky hills near Jerusalem. In the turbulent landscape of the Arab-Israeli conflict, Deir Yassin became a symbol of Palestinian resistance and resilience. Join us as we uncover the tragic events that unfolded in this village and the enduring spirit of its people in the face of unspeakable tragedy. In the turbulent landscape of the Arab-Israeli conflict, the village of Deir Yassin stood as a symbol of Palestinian resistance and resilience. Nestled amidst the rocky hills near Jerusalem, it was a quiet community, home to families who had lived there for generations. But in the spring of 1948, as tensions between Jewish and Arab communities reached a boiling point, Deir Yassin found itself thrust into the heart of the conflict. Zionist paramilitary groups, including the notorious Irgun and Lehi, had their sights set on capturing the village, viewing it as a strategic prize in their campaign to establish a Jewish state in Palestine. Several factors contributed to the attack on Deir Yassin. 1. Territorial disputes. The establishment of a Jewish state in Palestine, as envisioned by Zionist leaders, was fiercely opposed by Palestinian Arabs who inhabited the region. Both Jewish and Arab communities laid claim to the land, leading to violent confrontations and territorial disputes. 2. Strategic importance. Deir Yassin was strategically located near Jerusalem, making it a target for Zionist paramilitary groups seeking to secure territory and expand Jewish control in the area. Capturing villages like Deir Yassin was seen as crucial for establishing a Jewish state in Palestine. On April 9, 1948, under the cover of darkness, the quiet tranquility of Deir Yassin was shattered by the thunderous roar of gunfire and explosions. Armed with rifles, grenades, and a fervent determination, the Zionist forces descended upon the village, unleashing a barrage of violence upon its unsuspecting residents. Women, children, and the elderly fled in terror as their homes were engulfed in flames and their streets became battlegrounds. By the time the dust settled, over 100 Palestinian lives had been lost, their homes reduced to rubble and their community was torn apart. The massacre at Deir Yassin sent shockwaves throughout Palestine, instilling fear and panic among the Palestinian population and prompting thousands to flee their homes in neighboring villages in a desperate bid to escape a similar fate. The period leading up to the Deir Yassin massacre was marked by escalating tensions between Jewish and Arab communities in Palestine. The impending end of the British Mandate in Palestine, coupled with the United Nations Partition Plan of 1947, which proposed the division of Palestine into separate Jewish and Arab states, fueled resentment and hostility on both sides. Zionist paramilitary groups, such as the Irgun and Lehi, conducted military operations aimed at securing territory and weakening Arab resistance. The attack on Deir Yassin was part of a broader campaign to gain control over key areas in Palestine ahead of the impending declaration of the State of Israel. The Zionist forces used tactics of intimidation and fear to achieve their objectives. Reports of massacres and atrocities, such as the one at Deir Yassin, were intended to instill fear among the Palestinian population and compel them to flee their homes, thereby facilitating the establishment of a Jewish state. The aftermath of the massacre left scars that would never fully heal. The once thriving village lay in ruins, its streets stained with the blood of innocent victims. But amidst the devastation, the spirit of Deir Yassin lived on, a testament to the resilience and courage of its people in the face of unspeakable tragedy. The story of Deir Yassin serves as a somber reminder of the human cost of war and the enduring struggle for justice and peace in the land of Palestine. It is a story of loss and resilience, of a community torn apart by violence but never defeated in spirit. Join us next time on Fact Finesse as we continue to uncover the untold stories that shape our world. Until then, remember that every story has a voice, and every voice deserves to be heard.